The Isle of Man is roughly halfway between Great Britain and Ireland. It's not part of the United Kingdom, but has its own parliament, courts and laws while still coming under the British Crown. By the early 1970s, the Isle of Man still used corporal punishment as a criminal punishment, including against children. The law had been reconsidered on a number of occasions, but it was still overwhelmingly popular among the Manx people. Anthony Tyrer, then aged about 15, had been busted along with some friends trying to sneak beer into their school. They were caned by the school and they took revenge on the senior student who had busted them, beating him up. Tyrer pleaded guilty in a juvenile court to assault occasioning actual bodily harm. He was sentenced to 3 strokes with a birch to be administered on the bare buttocks by a police officer with a doctor and Tyrer's father present. The birching was administered some weeks later. It bruised but did not break the skin. Tyrer complained that the use of corporal punishment was contrary to Article 3 of the European Convention for the Protection of Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms. That article read, "No one shall be subjected to torture or to inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment." The European Court of Human Rights found that the birching was certainly not torture. However, on the question of whether it was degrading, the court said, "The very nature of judicial corporal punishment is that it involves one human being inflicting physical violence upon another human being. Furthermore, it is institutionalized violence, that is, in the present case, permitted by the law, ordered by the judicial authorities of the state, and carried out by the police authorities of the state." Thus, although the applicant did not suffer any severe or long-lasting physical effects, his punishment, whereby he was treated as an object in the power of the authorities, constituted an assault on his dignity and physical integrity. Neither can it be excluded that the punishment may have had adverse psychological effects. The indignity of having the punishment administered over the bare posterior aggravated to some extent the degrading character of the applicant's punishment, but it was not the only or determining factor. It follows that within Europe, corporal punishment is considered to be degrading treatment and therefore an improper form of criminal punishment.